Good afternoon once again. I am MUDASIRU, and I'll be walking us through building a local Go community as a student. For a second, you can close your eyes and clean away the student parts. Okay, so I'll be walking us through how to build a Golang community, how to work with Govers. I am MUDASIRU, and if you want to find me on X, that's my handle. Okay. So in order to build a solution that is very accurate and very innovative, you need many eyes to see your work. If you want to be productive in working, you want to have a very high level of problem-solving skills. You need to work with other people. One popular African proverb says, if you want to go far, you go with people. My clicker is misbehaving, and I don't know why. Okay, the quote goes as thus. If you want to go fast, you go alone. You want to go very fast, you are free to go alone. But if you want to go far, you need to go with people. This particular African proverb is actually pointing us to the idea of community, that we need to work with other people in order to go very far in life. If you want to get into any technical skill, you want to learn any programming language, if you are able to find a community for it, it will make everything easier for you. So let's begin from the beginning, and I'll be telling us a bit about myself. Oh my God. I'm the organizer of the Golang Developer Network in MENA. MENA is part of Nigeria. Nigeria is a kind of big country. I don't know. So that's what I have to say on that. We have different Govers community. One of them is the Golang Developer Network MENA, in which I organize. I'm also organizing Cloud Native Community, CNCF. I was once an AWS community builder. I'm also part of the MLSA program, which is the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. I started this program on my campus, and as I'm speaking now, we have over 15 ambassadors that pass through my mentorship and then training before becoming the... Okay, so GitHub Campus Expert. I know how many of us are students that know GitHub Campus Expert program. You know about it, nice. If you're a student, you need to learn about it. There is what we call GitHub Student Developer Pack, where you have access to a lot of resources to do things out. And as well, I'm a Google Cloud Innovator, where we talk about how you can learn about Google Cloud Platform, how you can leverage on it as an organization or an industry. Finally, I organize Breaking the Silos. Breaking the Silos is where we talk about how to get started in DevOps. And as well, we talk about Open Source Wednesday. All of this, you can find it in the next link. It's a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that channel. On our next episode, we can catch up from there. So that's the link. Okay, so that's basically about myself. Moving on, to begin from this scratch, what is a community? A community is basically a network of people that are passionate about something. If you live in an area, you people that are living in that place, you are community because you are passionate about that location that you are staying in. When we move on to tech community is a network of people passionate about technology. So we can move ahead and say, what is Golang community? What is Go community? A Go community is a network of people that are passionate about Go programming language or Go technologies. Okay, so that's basically what it's all about, tech community. In 2019, the team at Google, people that are managing Go, they come together with the people at GoBridge to form a community to support people in order to help people that are managing Go community. They call them Go user group by then. So they said, oh, let's come together, let's support these people to bring more community help. Let's see how we can help them to leverage on this programming language. And as at yesterday that I snapped this from the Meetup platform, they said we have over 83,000 members, and that is coming from 77 groups from over 28 countries. But then if you zoom in to see Africa, we will see that out of these 77 groups, only 6 are coming from Africa. We have 2 in Kenya here, Govas Nairobi, Govas Kisumu, and then we have other 3 from Nigeria. We have Govas Nigeria, which is Govas Lagos. We have Govas Abuja. We have Govas Lokoja, and we have Govas Mina, in which I organize. So this is a motivation for every one of us that, looking at other countries or other regions, we can find more communities coming from there. Why not? We can do that as well from Africa. If you are from Ethiopia, go and start one from Ethiopia, Angola, Namibia, or wherever place you are from. So you get support. We'll talk about that. So how do you start organizing a community? So the first step is to identify an audience. This thing is taking is to identify the right audience. In this context, you already have your audience. Your audience are people that are interested in Golang, people that are passionate about Golang technology, people that uses Golang in their company. So coding challenges, bring your community together to be able to participate in challenges. This will create more inclusive, guided, and more robust community for you. Lightning talks, bring people to come and motivate your community member is another thing that you can do. When we started the whole community in my region, what we started with was lightning talk. At some point, the community member, they get bored and they said, we are not coming for any lightning talk again. We need awesome session. We need coding challenges. And then that's why we decided, let's listen to them, because without them, there's no community. They are the one we are calling the community, or they are the one we are referring to as community that we are building. So we decided to explore other means. We started open source projects for people to contribute to. Then from there, we organized hands-on session for them where they learn how to write the code and then how to build projects by themselves. Another thing that you can establish for your community to be able to prosper, or for you to engage your community member, is by providing study groups. Let them have this sense of peer-to-peer learning. Let them have the ability to talk to each other and collaborate without having to wait to get a job or being in a company before having that kind of sense of collaboration and working with people. So these are the things that you need to look into. Hands-on workshop is very important for you to look into. Coding challenges, you need that as well. Lightning talks, sometimes you need somebody to come and tell them, this is how I did my thing to get to the stage I am at this point. You can try to follow the same route, and as well, make them realize that they can do it themselves by giving them a peer-to-peer learning strategy, which is usually a study group. Some creative activities that you can give them, apart from organizing all those things I've mentioned. One of them is open source. In our community, in every October like this, that we are participating in Oktoberfest, we will definitely have a project, either a new project for newcomers that doesn't have the right skill sets, just for them to have that sense of, I've contributed to open source before. This is how it's been done. I need to create an issue. Another thing is career guidance. Career guidance, you need to show them that, if you're able to do this and this, you will end up getting to this stage in your life. If you are learning Go programming language, you need to build projects. And by building projects, you can showcase your project like this. And this is how you can get noticed. And lastly, both social and... So both social and practical or technical mentorship is very important. It's not just code every time. Tell them how to be social, how to attend conferences, how to network, and all. Okay, leveraging resources. There are some pre-made resources for you if you want to start a Go community. So some of them is what I want to show us. So we have 2 of them here. We have online resource, and as well the offline resource. Talking about online resources, we have a meetup page. There's a meetup page for Golang Developer Network or Go Developer Network, in which if you are starting a Go community today, you go there to create a subgroup, and then they will give you the necessary material. On that platform, you'll be able to manage your community member, the number of people that you have in your community, the number of people that register for your event, because you will have the ability of creating an event through that platform. So that's the first one of them, Go group. And then there is a Slack group as well that you can join. There's a Slack channel as well. And if you are not kind of social person, you can go ahead to check GitHub repository for Golang and start contributing to it. Talking about offline resources, you can talk to tech ops, you can look into local businesses, you can collaborate with universities and all. So these are some of the resources that you can leverage on starting up your Go community. So set up metrics. You need to have metrics to know that, oh, this thing that I'm doing, am I doing it right? What do I need to improve? Numbers does not matter, but not as numbers matters rather, but not as much as impact. When we started our own community, we did not start as from 100 people attending our event or 200 people attending our event. But then when community members started seeing people graduating from the community or people that are participating in community, getting the opportunity out of this, more people are coming in, they are getting the motivation to participate more. So focus less on number and then focus more on the impact that you are making. How many people can you boast of that, oh, these people can do this work if they bring projects to your community? So let's look at some obstacles because of my time. This clicker is actually not working. So some obstacles, as a student, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, if I start managing community, my CGPA will go down and I will not be able to talk about it anywhere. But then it's surprising when we tell some of the people, like myself, if I tell people my CGPA, people be like, oh, you do all these things and you still have this kind of CGPA? Okay, I will be graduating this year with a first class, and I did all this community stuff, and yeah, with good academic stand. So how do you bypass all these obstacles that I just mentioned? The first of them is time management. You need to learn how to manage your time. The second one is engagement. You will be thinking, how do I maintain this engagement for my community? How will people engage my community if I leave school or if I stop participating in the community? And the last thing is sustainability. For you to be able to sustain your community, you need to look at people that are just joining community, people that are just getting admission into your school, people in second year or third year. Those are your targets to make your community sustainable. So let's talk about some of the benefits that community members will get by bringing community to them. One of them is networking with like-minded peers. You have the opportunity to talk to people that are thinking the way you are thinking. And then you have the opportunity for growth. Then you have that platform to collaborate with projects, share knowledge, give valuable experience. I think these points are self-explanatory. Then let's look at you that you are organizing the community. What do you get from there, from organizing the community? So the first of them is swags. You get support from GoBridge, for instance. You get support from Google as well. We can see some of our sponsors, their banners and all. They are sponsoring us because they believe what we are doing is important, and then you get that as well if you start your own community. You get sponsorship, you get support, and opportunity to share, to talk to people. Me coming from Nigeria to this place, it's not because I have a good grade in my academic, it's because I'm participating in community. That's where I get noticed that, oh, this guy is doing what we are interested in, let's work with him. So you get the opportunity to share your idea with people as well. By next week, I will be at the DevOps Summit as well to give more technical talk on DevOps. Another opportunity that you get is this. This is my dashboard on meetups. So somebody sending me a message, hello MUDASIRU. I am currently looking for Golang and React full stack developer with at least 3 years of experience. So these are some of the things you get as a community organizer. Imagine I don't have a job and I can do this particular work. I would definitely be the first person to send my resume to this particular person. And then I'll be the first person to send my resume, and then because I'm the organizer, they may not even be thorough on me on how to get this particular job. So it's an opportunity for you. Okay, so in conclusion, I have this letter for everybody that is present in this conference. To whom it may concern, show it to probably your parents or your boss at work. Tell them that we've talked about organizing a local Go community today, and what we want from you all is to go and join a community. If you are part of that of a community before now, go and lead a community. And if you are a leader or you are currently leading a community, make sure the community you are leading, you are building a community that is that have the attributes that we talked about in the beginning. Together, we can build a community that thrives. So show my letter to anyone that you meet on the street. Okay. So thank you for your time today. Finally, go join, go lead, and go build. That's why we are at the Go conference. Thank you so much. You can find me on Twitter at Starash. And if you like subscribing to my YouTube channel, it's a bonus for me. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you.